Every day, we're seeing all this brutal heat, and every day now we are setting a new record. We are at 33. Again, we broke the old record, which was set back in 1994. We had 23 in a row, so we added 10 days to that. And tomorrow we're going to continue to add to it, and even throughout the rest of the week. But there's some cities that have more of a record. If you check this out, look at Yuma, Arizona. 99 triples in a row for the folks in Yuma. Palm Springs, 82. Then you get into Phoenix, 76 days in a row. Tucson, we're not too far away from Tucson at this point. Tucson has 39, and we're going to have 33. But like I said, we're going to add to it yet over the next several days. Once we head into the weekend, that's where we could start to see some changes due to maybe some cloud cover, and there's some chances for some rain. All right, let's take a look at the numbers. 34 has been the number of days we've had so far this year. 110 is being the hottest. And you know what? We're forecasting 110 degrees as we look ahead to tomorrow. Look at this. This is Las Cruces. You've had 26 triple-digit days, 107 being the hottest. 10 is your average. You are well above that. You have a record, 17 consecutive triple-digit days. Yesterday you tied it, 17. Again, each day now you're setting a new record for you folks. Look at these temperatures we're expected. Top number here in white is what I'm forecasting. 110 tomorrow. We certainly could see maybe 111, 112, then 109 on Thursday. Friday at 106. Then we start to maybe cool things down as we look ahead to the weekend. Here's Saturday, 100. 101 on Sunday. That's due to some clouds moving in here and some opportunities for some rain. The check mark here is the potential record. We could see a record high Wednesday, Thursday, and even into your Friday. All right, so here is a look at our future track model. We're looking at Saturday, lunchtime. Look at the cloud cover hanging around the area. That will limit the heating of the day. If we have some rain, you get around 2, 3 o'clock. That's normally when we see our high temperature. But notice some of the rain here. A few spotty showers developing here and there. So if we can kind of hang on to the clouds, maybe some rain chances, that will likely limit the heating of the day. Typically here August 3rd. That is our average last day of seeing triple-digit temperatures. But this has been an unusual year. So likely we're going to continue to see record highs and continue to string together those triple-digit days. All right, overnight tonight, temperatures dropping down to 80. Our sunset time occurred at 11 minutes after 8 o'clock. Tomorrow, sunrise will happen at just a little after 6 o'clock, at 12 minutes after 6. 110. Certainly we could hit 111, 112. I don't think we'll hit 114, the all-time hottest. Las Cruces for you, 76. You're going to be looking at another warm night overnight, and tomorrow those temperatures will pop to 108 degrees, so you could be looking at some record heat as well. Watch over the next several days. So we go 110, 109, 106, 10% chance of rain Thursday into Friday. The rain chances go up just a little bit once we head into Saturday into Sunday. 20% Saturday, 20% on Sunday. Then notice those temperatures begin to cool down a little bit. Again, 100 Saturday, 101 Sunday, and then temperatures stay yet in the triples Monday and Tuesday stuff.
Gosh, I'd love to break that record on Saturday and just get like 99.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
That's
that
right.
be nice?
Hopefully.